what you heard, it's the cure. Wake the fuck up. Wake the fuck up. Wake the fuck up. Wake the fuck up. Everybody wake the fuck up. From the city to the burbs, every street, every curve, you can block what you heard, it's the cure. Wake the fuck up. Wake the fuck up. Wake the fuck up. Wake the fuck up. Everybody wake the fuck up.
Welcome back to the show. I'm excited about this one. You are now listening to Wake the Flock Up with Concept 714. And with me, as always, Fluent Rhythm is in the motherfucking house today. And who you got with you, Flu? May? May is also here. May introduced Fluent to you guys back in the days.
Well, thank you, May.
Yeah.
May got a great choice in music.
May's the shit.
Before I introduce my guest...
Can we cuss?
Yes, please.
Okay, May.
If you did not cuss... If you didn't cuss, I would be offended. So,
okay.
Before I introduce my guest, we have a couple of things we got to pay some bills. WakeTheFlockUp.net is where we're going to go. You're going to listen to episodes like this. You're going to listen to episodes like Dimrick, Planet Asia, Rock Hour Science, DJ Revolution. Who else we got on there? R.A. the Rugged Man. We had not classified. I was on Propaganda. Whitney Payne. Propaganda we got there. We also got, man, too many, dude. Like, my mind's going nuts right now. Who else? Master Ace, Planet Asia,
Sunspot Jones.
Look at you. Someone following the Instagram, Sunspot Jones. So, yeah, check them out. Dig us there. Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Share the show. Just mention the show to your people. You at work? Fuck work. Put your headphones on, listen to some hip hop all day. We'll get you through your day. You on tour? I know the long bus rides, you know what I'm saying? So, just pop your headphones in. We'll keep you company. We'll give you hip hop. 100% uncut. Shout out to Distorted Truth here in 1020 North Batavia Street. It's where you guys are. This beautiful facility. Hip hop through the seams. You can feel it, right?
Of course, man.
You walked in and you're like, oh, hip hop hit you in the face.
So much art on the walls, man. It's a fabulous location.
Yeah. The both Sulu Kings, you know what I'm saying? And, they do a very good job of representing Sulu Nation. So shout out to that. MCK is in the house. That's pretty much it, man. Let's get to it. So when we started the show, I sat down with Fluent. Me and Flu started the show about almost 2 years ago, and we created a wish list, right? And I'm like, okay, who do I want? And I've been able to cross off a couple names off of that wish list. I'm very grateful.
That's tight. Yeah.
Rocka, DJ Revolutions crossed it off. Rascast I'm like, just the names.
Legends.
And then I go to Flu. I'm like, dog, it's not just about me. Who do you want on the show, right?
Yeah.
And one of the names he gave me was Potluck.
Okay.
Damn.
And I know you guys don't remember us, but we've met before.
We're stoners. We don't remember much.
Yes, that is true.
We've met before and we've taken pictures with you guys before. I'm sure you guys just see a bunch of people, but we went to the RA, in Whitney Payne and you guys in Anaheim. Mm-hmm. You remember that? And what is it, Mir? Which
show was that?
That was the last show of the tour, so I remember that.
Yeah, the last show, and it had, what's it from Colorado?
Black Pegasus.
Black Pegasus was there in the house, and he kind of introduced us. And then that's the night we were there to get R.A. the Rugged Man, right? And we had worked our asses off to get his attention, and he never replied back. But we went through Twitter, Instagram. We had people retweet. We had people hit him up, and everyone said no. No, he can't make it. No, don't even go. Don't worry, he can't. His schedule's too tight. And I'm like, you know what? Fuck that, Flo. We're gonna go over there and get this interview. So we went and we hit him up, and I'm like, hey, can we get an interview? He's like, you know what? I can't. I have to go. I gotta get on the plane about 2-3 hours. I'm like, all right. After the show, he comes over to us. He goes, hey, why don't you go back to my hotel room? We'll do it while I pack. I'm like, fuck. I'm like, that's even better. That's an even better story.
That's personal things. That's cool.
And as he's packing, we're doing the interview. We put a mic and the condenser that picked everything up, and just as we did it. But that night, we took pictures with you guys.
All right.
I'm offended personally. Okay. I'm insulted that you guys don't remember us.
Damn.
These stupid stoners can't remember anything.
He holds grudges against us, man.
Yeah. So when he's like, hey, can you interview Potluck? I was like, nah, dude. They disrespected. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, we got Potluck in the house tonight. What's up, guys?
What's up, man?
Yeah.
You guys busy?
Yeah, man. They got us out here working, man.
Yeah. Well, what's going on that you guys are busy?
Man, we got a lot. New record.
New tour.
Everything comes with that.
Okay.
And then, actually 2 new records, you know what I'm saying? So, we busy, man. And then, we out here shooting videos.
Yeah.
Man.
Ooh.
We want to start with that one? You want to start with that one?
I mean, We don't have to. I'm just excited.
Okay.
I'm just excited. That's
So
just hard.
what's the name of the new album?
The new album, #Stoner Problems.
Hashtag. It's okay.
#Stoner Problems. I actually just approved the cover art.
Okay.
Me and Underrated looked at it this morning.
Yeah.
And I just sent the graphic artist approval on the cover art. So
Yeah.
it's going to kind of look like a Twitter.
So stoner problems.
Yeah.
Okay, like forgetting people you've met before.
Yeah. Like
Yeah,
that.
there
Exactly
you
like
go.
that.
This is good.
Yeah. Like forgetting
Hell
people
yeah.
you met is definitely a stoner problem.
What's another stoner problem? Hashtags. What's another hashtag problem?
there's so
#Stoner
many.
Problem. Last night in the hotel, I got the munchies, no vending machines,
Oh, no.
and the food gets cut off.
Ooh.
Yeah, no doubt.
So that's a big
No,
stoner
yeah.
problem.
No Jack in the Box around or.
Yeah, all that, but you got to walk. What you going to walk through the drive?
That's another stoner problem. You can't walk. No walking.
No
Lazy for all
walking.
that walking.
That's too much weight gaining if you don't walk a little bit.
Yeah,
Oh
you
my
gotta
God.
walk a little bit.
bit.
You lost weight.
Yeah, I've lost a couple pounds.
You lost weight.
He didn't walk. Not from walking. He didn't walk though.
A substantial amount since we seen you last.
Yeah, man.
Is this like a conscious thing you're doing, or did it just happen because of the tour and all that stuff?
It was a conscious decision I made because I have 2 little girls that got to be around and see, or I got to be around for them. I got to
Yeah.
protect them until somebody else can come along and protect them better than me.
Yeah, no doubt.
So I had to lose a couple LBs.
Let the record reflect. Another bong hit has been put in front of my face. Thank you very much.
These are the type of shows I like to do right
Exactly.
here.
Yeah.
They come with the
Yeah.
fresh bong and bong.
So look-
hits.
Brand new bong too. Like
So-
The way it worked is we hit James up initially because I wanted to interview Slane.
Okay.
And saying Slane shot us over to James, like, set it up with him, we'll make it happen. And yeah, we were going to get it going that day, but to turn out Slane couldn't make it because he had other commitment and he couldn't get out of it or whatever. And I'm like, cool. But since then, James has been, kind of like shooting us artists and we're really grateful for that. We've did a lot of our own booking before, so getting a little bit of help, especially with the names that he's handing out, right? And he shot us Demrick first, right? And then they really liked that interview. So we're hoping and we're kind of looking to be just like James's go-to guys to the interview, right?
that's cool.
And then outside of that, we're all hip hop, bro. We're all MC. So like we have the same vibe. It's not like you got to go to like iTunes or whatever. It's all structured and you can't smoke in 5 floors of fucking, suits. It's like, bro, come through. So every Wednesday we have the show. And we have drinks out. There's people in the audience, people it's just this vibe and smoking.
Bong hit.
Courtesy of Fluent Rhythm right here, who grows a lot of his own weed. I don't know. I don't
Flow
know.
Rhythm of Green Thumb.
Flu works for a dispensary.
All right, all right.
Okay.
Okay.
So Flu is that guy.
All right,
Like, where's the weed guy? Oh, that's Flu. That's how that works. So.
I wish I'd have met you 2 days ago. We did a video and we needed a dispensary, man. I couldn't find one.
Oh
See?
yeah, that's true. Damn,
And then you walk
man,
in,
just
we
2
needed a
days late.
spot.
Yeah, the graffiti spot. We needed it when we did the other video
Could
and
have
this
done
one.
part of the video, man.
Yeah. Well, now you know.
Now we know exactly.
There it is.
We learned
Networking.
something.
Shout out James Wright, man, the publicist, man.
Shout out to James, man, who I think is wildly busy. Cause like I'll shoot him an email and it'll take him like 3 days to go, yes. And I'm like, fuck, and I'm over here sweating like, fuck, Doug, is it going to happen? Is it going to happen? And he finally goes, yes. I'm like, fuck. You
It's
know what I'm
because
saying?
he's such a good publicist. Really, right when you send him that email, he forwards it to the artist, and
Yeah.
then we be in the studio bullshitting and take 3 days to respond to him.
Okay.
So he could put us on blast and be like, well, Potluck is fucking up, or Slane is fucking up, or Demrick,
Yeah.
or all the people that he, does PR for. He could do that. But
Yeah.
he covers for us, and he just waits 3 days and then responds like he was the one taking
Oh,
them.
he'll take the blame for it.
Yeah, he'll take the blame.
Okay, that makes sense. I'm with
I mean, he
it.
gets paid. He should take the blame.
Oh, there you
That's
go.
his,
This is a
his job.
whole. I'm interrupting.
go
It's
ahead.
fucked up and everything. But what kind of weed is this?
Oh, there you go.
This is good.
Ooh, honey cocaine.
I just like the names. The different names.
And we were talking
Yeah.
about this. Flu, what was the most fucked up name for a weed? We had
Ooh,
a.
that's a good question.
You said Alaskan Thunderfuck.
I don't like that one.
Yeah.
There's something. There's some. I don't really like when people say the cheese one. There's something just nasty about.
Green crack. I don't like anything associated with crack.
The Hulk?
Cocaine.
The
It's
Hulk?
thing, cool.
Marijuana.
Yeah, that's.
That's not a good one either.
No.
When it's so weird, you think it's probably not good. They're playing around.
Oh, okay.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't.
What about you? What is the weirdest name you heard for weed?
Weirdest name.
That's the thing. You could make one up right now.
Yeah. I'm trying to think.
The Sandusky handshake.
See, you could do
Like what?
Yeah.
Obama. Is there Obama OG?
There's Obama Kush.
Speaking of Obama,
Yeah, that's one of our projects. That's another one of our projects we're working on.
Obama?
We talked about too. Nah, we got this.
better, bro.
You said you met Black Pegasus that
Yeah.
night.
I'll pull the
Yeah, no
picture.
doubt.
So on that tour, Actually, we'll tell you a little background story. So that tour was Black Pegasus, Whitney Payton, Ari the Rugged Man, and Potluck.
Yep.
We're on the road, and Black Pegasus talks really proper. So
Black P, all dressed up and shit.
So we say
Good
See? Is that the president?
Doesn't he look like
Is that the
Obama?
president's
Tell me he doesn't look
nephew
like
or not?
Obama in that picture.
He played the president in one of your videos.
No, this is what it's more. It's more than that.
It's more.
Better. It's
So,
better than you could
we're
ever
saying,
imagine.
hey,
even the hand, even the.
Yeah, I'm telling you.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
We're like, man, you talk so proper like Obama.
Yeah.
Ari the Rugged Man says, fuck that, man. He's Flo Obama because he's a rapper. So we started joking about the Flo Obama name throughout the tour. And then we were like, fuck it. We should make a Flo Obama project, like a record where you could talk about like conscious stuff and cool things that how it affects the people and all that, but as the Flo Obama character.
Because Black P is that dude already.
Yeah, he's that
into
dude.
the healthy
like he's
eating.
already into healthy things, helping people, legalizing weed in Colorado, all that stuff. Like he's just really behind those movements. And I was like, all right, cool. Let's do it. So we got together. Potluck produced it. We actually got a song on there where we're rapping too, but we produced the whole thing.
Yeah.
It's called Flo Obama.
Flo Obama. Where can we pick up Flo Obama?
It's not out yet.
Okay.
But it will be coming. I think we're going to try to drop it this summer. But we just shot the first video. It's called Free the Weed. Me, Underrated, and Flo Obama.
That's what's up.
So
I like that Flo Obama. I'm with that. I kind of dig that.
It's funny because you see him in a suit looking like Obama. And you're like, hold on. Is the president going to start rapping? And then he busts and it's over.
Oh, that's what's up.
It's hard as
Epic
fuck.
rap battle shit.
It's hard as fuck.
That's what's up. So what have we been doing lately? Like you got the album coming out,
yes,
right?
Yes.
And you said then you got an interview after this one, and you've done like 9 interviews so far, right?
Yeah, they got us
something like that.
Yeah, we lost count of the interviews.
Yeah.
But we also did 3 videos too while we were down here. We just been busy trying to make everything.
Is this a
happen.
resurfacing of Potluck? This is like a. Did you guys sit down and say, okay, we gotta kind of not rebrand ourselves, but like make a stand, kind of bring ourselves up? Well, what's going on?
Yeah, we always have those moments we'll disappear into the studio to create a record and work. So this time we happen to disappear and create 2 things. You know what I'm saying? So then it's like when you're out of that, you got to let the people know. People want to hear the music. So then got to, get out here, do stuff like this, do new videos, do all the things that we're doing. So now we're just out here. We got new music. We feel like every record gets better. And then also just kind of like with the whole drama and everything that happened with Suburban Noise and all that, it's just like, always getting out here and showing that, Potluck, we in this game, man. We've been in it before that and we still in it now. And we done did tours with everybody and their mama. And if you came to a Potluck show, you left thoroughly entertained. And so every time we disappear in the studio, we like to reappear and let people know that whether it's through a new tour or it's doing stuff like this.
Okay. How long has Potluck been Potluck?
100 years.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, like, literally, we started DJing together in 1999.
Okay.
So me and him been making music ever since then. We never been in any other rap group. We did music with a whole bunch of other people, but it's been about me and Underrated basically making music since we started DJing.
So you guys were both solo artists before you met?
Oh,
we didn't. We didn't rap. We didn't make beats. We didn't do nothing. We were just DJs.
Okay.
So we met each other and we were just into each other's DJ styles. And then at a DJ tryout, we both basically got first place and got the gig. So they were like, well, we want to hire both of you. So figure out a way to work together. We just started working together. And then that was in 1999. And
were we Potluck for the beginning?
Nah.
The thing is, at the beginning, we were just trying to make beats. We started DJing, but then we started making beats. Then we invited people over to the house to come rap, who were supposed to rap, because we're in a small town. No one really does music. So we're the only people making beats at the time around the area. So then people would come rap, and some people would be dope, but then sometimes they would just flake. You know how music people are. You got to set up interviews. How many times are they on time?
Just yesterday, we had both interviews canceled on us.
Exactly my point. That's exactly what happened. I'm glad you know the story already. So what happened was they were supposed to come, never showed up.
Yeah.
I was like, Ton, I like this beat. We should fucking rap. What don't you think? And then he was like, I don't know. And then he was like, fuck it, I'm going to do it. Let's go. And then we did the song. It was the funnest shit ever. Yeah. Then we never stopped after that.
When did the name Potluck come into terms?
And then Potluck around 2003, maybe.
Too much weed, bro.
So what were we named before that then?
Before that, it was just 1 ton, and it was before he was called Underrated. His name was actually Baby J.
No,
Baby J.
Ouch.
It was DJ.
Damn.
It was DJ One Ton and
this
DJ
hasn't been in
Baby
any
J.
of the interviews except this one.
That's
This is fucked
that's
up.
the Wake the Flock Up exclusive.
The other
baby.
8 interviews were better now.
That's fucked up. No, see, that's why people listen to Wake the Flock
Yeah,
Up,
I
because
feel it.
you
I
get
feel
that inner depth. So
having
Baby
fun.
J, tell me a little bit. No,
go.
he's all mad. Let's take a swing at me, bro. Relax.
Yeah, I wouldn't do that, man. It's cool. Keep doing it. No, I'm just kidding.
Okay, so it's all right. We all had embarrassing MC names. I was what was my name? Like Chaos. Like the, you know
That's
what I mean?
not
Like,
bad.
it was
That's
like
not bad.
it was KOZ. It was KOZ.
You're a nice guy, but that's not that bad. My shit was bad, bro.
Oh, you want to hear bad?
Let's trade
Fluent,
names. Let's
Fluent.
trade. See if
no,
you like
Fluent.
it.
You got to tell him what your name was.
No. It was Beaster.
Well,
I'm not going to laugh at nobody's name. My bad.
And then our producer's name was Booger.
Okay.
damn, that's dope, though, from Revenge of the Nerds.
Oh, you like
Remember
Booger.
dude?
You like
That's
that.
kind of dope. I like
I
that.
kind of like you.
It's better than Baby J.
I don't. Okay, so now you change your name, right? And we became Potluck, right?
Yeah.
When did it become apparent that you guys had something here? Like, do you remember like a studio session or a show where it was like, dude, like
I know
this
when,
is real?
bro. Sorry. I know when we went and we got CDs made and we got 1,000 made at first. You start up, you're like, oh, I'm gonna make 1,000. I'm doing this shit. Woo!
Yeah.
So then you're like, damn, I got my 1,000. We're like, okay, we're just gonna give it away to our friends. You know, see what happens.
Uh-huh.
And then we ended up putting some in the store, the local store too.
Yeah.
And the shit just went pew, and everyone liked the shit. And we were like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
And then
So when you got rid of those first 1,000, you're like, holy shit,
Yeah.
dude, these are gone already, dog. We gotta order some more. That's what's up.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And then just kept ordering for a 6-month period. When that CD came out, it was the #1 selling CD in all of Humboldt County. At that time, Eminem had dropped a new record and Jay-Z had dropped a new record, like topped the charts.
I remember Britney
Yeah.
Spears.
But
We were like, we got you.
Yeah, and Britney Spears. But in Humboldt County, none of those records sold more than our record for 6 months straight.
The more impressive part is you outsold Britney Spears, bro. That is
At the time,
that's what's up.
And we was just hoping to sell 100
Yeah.
at $10 a pop to pay for the 1,000 it cost to make
Yeah,
them.
yeah.
You know, we're like,
You were-
we sell 100 to our friends, and then we'll
that's
be
what it
cool.
is. We just kind of figure like, if I could just like make it a wash, if I could just get what I put in, I'll be happy, man. So whenever you do make an extra $10, you're like, oh shit. But you guys had you guys sold 1,000 and then you were like, fuck, we got to get some more. And then even from there, it's just been momentum.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
We did that, and then when we went to do the next record after that, that's when we met Tech.
Yeah.
And Tech is really the dude who like took us on national tours, and like basically he met us in Humboldt and he was like, the people got to hear what you guys got to say.
Yeah.
So Tech took us everywhere, man, from fucking Colorado to Cleveland, Ohio, to like small towns like, you know, in Omaha, Nebraska and Montana, but basically took us everywhere.
Yeah.
And that's really when I think the second phase of being like, we got something. When Humboldt County accepted us, that was cool. Obviously, it's your hometown. There's nothing like love from your hometown.
Yeah.
But when you can go out in other cities and, you know, Tech would let us open up and we'd go in the door and not one person in the audience would know who we were. But then after the set, they'd give us props, come buy the CD and be fans. And that's when the second part of me being like, yeah, this can be something.
Plus just getting the kind of like the vouch from someone like Tech. You know what I'm saying? Cause if Tech has a lot of control over maybe like 100% of everything he does. So like from his merch to his music, Tech is that dude. He's been that dude. So if you're an opener, chances are Tech probably allowed you to be the opener, right?
For sure.
You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
And people know this, dude, especially when people go to the Tech show, they know it's a fucking Tech show. They get their faces painted, they're buying merch. Like people ride or die for Tech. So when he's saying like, hey, these are my openers, you have the okay from the crowd. I think instead of like now, like, recently there were Wu-Tang was at the Observatory. And poor openers, bro. Like, I swear to God, they got booed. Like, not because they were bad. Move the fuck out the way. We want Wu. Like, they were waiting for Wu. You know what I'm saying? But that's just the kind of people that Wu draws. Like, hardcore thug fans. Like, I'm not here to see you, motherfucker. Like, move. But, so people really accepted you guys.
Yes, definitely.
That's the thing though, that you bring that up because it reminds me of the next phase is kind of the juggalos that we got into and understood and performed in front of.
Yeah.
And they're similar to that.
Another ride or die.
Yeah.
Fan
That's
base.
what I'm saying.
And they'll
Dude,
boo a
Wu-Tang, like,
motherfucker quick.
as fuck.
And not
It's
only
like
do they
night-
boo,
it's like-
they'll turn around and sit down and not even look at the stage and sit down at the
Flip you
show.
off, throw
And
you
so
at
so
you.
then it's like you think you're performing, they won't even watch, and then everyone gets quiet, and you're sitting there like, that's never happened to us, but I've seen it
It's
happen
like
to
the
other
Apollo
people.
and shit.
So
For real. They're like, go. We know I see.
And they got the guy, that clown with the push broom. She was like, move the fuck out of the way.
Pretty much.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
Okay. Which I think we need a little bit more in hip hop though, don't you think?
Yeah.
We need a little bit more booing.
Yeah.
Booing?
People got to be able.
Man.
You don't think so?
People got to be able to express themselves if they feel the show's good or bad.
This
I
is
feel
why.
that. I'm all open to that.
I think if you're making music, do that shit. I'm not gonna clown you or boo you or me personally. So why should any motherfucker? You're trying.
No.
I get happy when people try. I always want my friends to rap.
Yeah.
I'm like, dude, let's do a song.
Yeah.
You want to do a song?
Yeah.
Do you want to do a song? Will you sing the chorus? I like shit like that.
Ah.
So I feel it. I'm like, what? I'm not. Hey, they're making music.
Everyone
I like it.
coming together to make a song is fun. And you said, like, if you care. But what about people who don't care and just try to pretend to be cool and then get up there and, like, fuck the show up for everybody there trying to enjoy hip-hop?
Yeah, those are the people you're talking about.
Oh, I'm talking about like, you think everyone has good intentions towards hip hop.
Oh, no.
You know what I mean?
Hell
Like,
no.
is that what
The
it is?
problem when it is when you get into it and you're trying to get into rap because you think you're going to be cool or you think you're going to make a lot of money.
Yeah.
If that's the reason why you're getting into it, it's probably not going to work. You know what I mean? You might think it, and it's happened before.
Yeah.
And those are the people you want to boo.
Yeah, well, and there's a lot of reasons why people boo. It could be you just at the wrong show, bro. Like, you don't want to get like an atmosphere type opening up for like Psycho Realm. You know what I'm saying? Like you're at the first of all, you're at the wrong show. Like they're not here for that.
Yeah.
They could boo because of that. Yeah. They could boo because again, they're just woo. They're waiting for woo, bro. Get the fuck out the way.
Maybe they were just going woo. Woo. No, maybe Wu Tang. That's what I do all the time when I hear them. I'm like, oh, Wu Tang.
Yeah, that's what's up.
Maybe.
That's a strong possibility.
No,
I'm
playing.
Okay, so nine or so interviews so far. Right?
Yeah, something like that.
Okay, so you guys just came from Hip Hop DX.
Yeah, Hip Hop DX.
Okay, that's a huge hip hop blog. Like
Yeah,
one
for
of
sure.
the biggest.
Yeah.
Right? You know what I'm saying? What?
I was thinking the dude that we know down there a lot, Soren Baker.
Yeah.
He's the man.
Yeah.
That's all I was thinking.
Yeah, Hip Hop
He's the
DX
man.
is a very dope show. It's a very dope blog to go and check out. Like I'm on it all the fucking time.
They keep you up to date. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And it is important to have those outlets. You know what I mean? But are you guys impressed with your level, or are you just kind of vibing with it? Like, is there still moments of you like, oh fuck, like, dude, can you believe we just got off doing this? Or can you
Bro, the video that we just did 2 days ago is my favorite thing I've ever done in my life. That shit is like, what? I'm on a high right now.
Yeah,
from that. The weed is good.
And the weed.
But that high, I'm telling you, that's the shit right there.
Yeah. Okay. So that still does happen at Potluck.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
of
I'm
course,
in it
of
right
course.
now.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we're doing it right now. Yeah.
Yeah, right now today, I feel like we two stoner
We're
rappers
making
from
music,
Humboldt.
Yeah.
and people are listening.
My job
I'm
is
saying.
literally my job is to get high and rap. How can I like every day I wake up like I fucking won the lotto.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Winning.
So like
Yeah.
that shit, it's the shit to me every day. I'm appreciative. That Hip Hop DX shit was dope today. You know, doing a rooftop freestyle and
You did the Hollywood one.
Yeah, that Hollywood freestyle on the roof in front of the Capitol Records building. You know what I'm saying? It's like
That's what's up.
The thing is the respect that's what it is.
Yeah.
We get respect now.
Uh-huh.
Before we didn't get as much, but we've been doing it, stepping up every time, so we get more respect everywhere we go. That gives you a high from that too. That's what it's about.
Okay.
To me.
So what would you say the strongest point of Potluck is? Like what are you guys offering that another group isn't? Like why are you getting this love? Why has it been 10 years plus you guys are continuing to do this?
Because we work, man. Because we work every day to get better. Like how I told you right now, I'm like, damn, I'm on a high right now. This is, like you said, this might be year 10, day 3077, but it feels like the second day.
Yeah. You treat it at least like that.
You have to, I have to be motivated.
Oh, okay. Well, what would you say? If I asked you, I am asking you that question. So what would your answer be to that?
I just feel like me and Underrated, we just talk about our lives. And I think there's every human on here experiences, the ups and downs of life, finding love, losing love, happiness, sadness, party times, family times. And I think we rap about our lives and we incorporate that in our songs, and people can relate to that. Like if a person had their heart broke before and they listen to some of our songs where we talk about that, they can feel that. And I feel like if you do you in your music, there's going to be a section of people that relate to that, because just being human, we all got a common feelings that we share. And I feel like that's what people get from our music.
Mm-hmm.
And when we go to do a live show, I feel like we invite them into our lives so they can see that and feel that with us, and we experience their feelings in their town.
So it's a shared experience. You guys, that's what you get giving people, something they can relate to.
For sure. And I feel like that's what draws people to us.
Mm-hmm.
So
besides the hard work, is there anything else you think that is really, that you owe to your success? Or is it just, you think, your grind, your skills? Like, is there anything in particular that you would say is a secret to your success?
I don't know, man. That's a hard one. But I just always feel like if you love something, you'll figure out a way to make it work. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. That's kind of how it worked for me. Because I didn't really like anything in my life until I got to music. And I was probably like 18, 17. So like I went through a lot of life already not feeling good about myself. That's just my own personal story. Like that's how I am. So it was like when I got into music, I had something. You know what I mean? And so from that, I was like, oh, I love this. I'm in love with this. And like, I'm not going to let that change. You know what I'm saying? So I'm fighting that one. That's why that's why we keep it moving. That motivation. Yeah. Okay. That's like a relationship. Yeah. You know what I mean? So growing up in front of the eyes of all your fans and stuff, right? you have kids now, you said, right?
Yeah. I got 2 little girls.
What about you? You got kids?
Nope.
Okay. So I'm trying to have no responsibilities. So I can just be like, all right, I can make that beat tomorrow. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah. Right. Okay. What about you with the responsibilities? Have you seen a difference, like the way that you have to approach the game, or is it still going like full force?
Yeah. I mean, my love for hip hop is my love for hip hop. That's inside of me. But having a family and the connection I have with my family, that's a whole different feeling. That's a whole thing that, like, my lady and my kids, they know that's me. So they need me to be me and do that. And I have to figure out a way to be the best father I can and an MC. So luckily we got creations like Skype, and there's not a day that goes past where my daughters don't see my face. Like I get on that phone every day. We got a show, we got an interview, whatever. When I'm on the road, I don't care what city, what country I'm in. They see my face every day. They know I love them, and they know I'm out here working. And they've come to shows. They've been part of it. And, they're 6 and 4 years old. They're little kids, but I've always talked to them in a way so they can understand that when I'm gone and being an MC, this is what I do for my living. Like, you wouldn't be able to go to private school if it wasn't for this shit. You wouldn't be able to like live in this house you live in. Like, they have a different existence than I had. I was living in motels and whatever. That's my story. It's a different thing. But as long as you can talk to them and show them respect of this is why I'm gone, I feel like they show it back. And I've learned how to be an MC and a good father. I'll just try my best.
Right. Right. So how does the personal growth kind of get displayed in your music?
I feel like you have a better understanding of, or me personally, I feel like I gained a better understanding of people in general when you have to deal with kids they're really little, you know what I'm saying? So they communicate completely different. Right. And once you have to expand your mind to communicate with people on a whole different level, I think I learned to communicate with everybody better because of that. So that's the one thing I feel like it's really affected me in terms of that. And it's helped to mature, obviously, right? Because you have to, if you're going to accept the responsibility of raising someone, right? That automatically matures you, or at least it's an immediate, just like, there's no more fucking around. Like these little kids, they're looking up to me at this point. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I understand that I just had a kid too. Congratulations. Thank you. She's 5 months. 5 months. You guys ain't getting no sleep. No, dude, my head hurts all the fucking time.
I hear that all the time. I'm like, damn, no kids like that. I'm lucky.
You're like, I like sleeping.
I'm already tired. Y'all add an extra.
No, okay, but let's say like you, what do you think it's, what, is there something that has matured you, or is it just age? Like, is there like something you've learned that's kind of, stabled you down to the hip hop life? Because when I had the baby, where they're like, okay, so what are you going to do now? You're going to like stop rapping and no more show? Like, are you going to concentrate on that? I'm like, dude, now I'm going twice as hard because it has to fucking work now.
The thing. I've looked at everybody who says that. Everyone says that.
Says what?
They have a kid, they have a baby, whatever. Yeah. They're like, I work twice as fucking hard. Not one person says different, unless there's someone that you really don't respect. Yeah. Do you know what I'm saying? But everyone who's really into their family like that, they work twice as hard. It's not even, because that's real.
First, if you're an artist, right, you're an MC and you have a vision and you're trying to display it to the world, you don't really have a choice whether you do it or not. You know what I'm saying? Definitely. There's things that get in your way and you can allow them to get in your way, and then that'll be the end of that. it happens. And so for some people, you were just not meant to do it. It's fine. You can grow and get a 9 to 5 and that's respectable too. As long as you're taking care of your family, that's fine. Mm-hmm. But when you allow hip hop to kind of guide your life, right? You really don't have a choice whether you MC or not. You're either going to find a way to do it. If you're going to be, fucking tech, or you're going to be that local cat that still raps. That's good too. You know what I'm saying? Yep. So what is keeping you motivated to stay in the game like that?
Really, it's just, man, I don't want to just say I love doing it, cause that's what I've been saying to you, but like, man,
it could be that simple.
I mean, it's close to that simple.
Yeah.
Like really, it's like where I'm from. That's no secret. We're from Humboldt. So everyone grows weed. That's what you do. Mm-hmm. That's a normal thing you do. You don't rap. Like, see, like we're here we're in LA, right?
Oh, we're
around
Orange County. How dare you? How dare you?
Okay, look, this is my problem. This is the 9th interview. Getting great. I didn't assume that. I felt I was going to say something, but I won't.
What?
Anyways, the point of
say it.
No, I'm not gonna
now you got to say it. How dare you?
It was a good thing, but I couldn't say it because it probably wouldn't be the right thing to say on the radio. But it was a fucking positive thing, I swear. Yeah. Anyways.
Well, now I got to know it. I don't even know what that means. Look at you. You're like wondering what the fuck he was going to say now.
I already know what he was going to say.
You did? That's why. He knows, yeah.
Okay. All right. Uh-huh.
What were we talking about?
About what you were going to say, but you didn't say. Go ahead. Continue.
Fuck. But where was I at?
I don't know. I got lost in like you not saying something.
Yeah, there you go. There's another reason.
There you go. We're gonna use this cute hashtag.
No, I think you were asking me like what kept me motivated.
Yeah, what keeps you motivated?
Okay. Okay. Yeah. Here we were.
All right.
Back how I live when I was like younger, everyone where I live grew weed. That's what you do where I'm from. Yeah. Maybe not like when I say everyone, you're like, yeah, right. This is a La La Land. You're like, whatever. This is a storybook. Everyone grew weed. Mm-hmm. It's not really that way, but really 1/2 of the people do. So imagine when you went to school, half the kids' parents grew weed when you were 5 years old. Mm-hmm. That's different. Yeah. It's happening more now, but it's like, I've been doing that so long that it's like, I've been around that environment. So no one there raps. Some people do, and there's some dope people. No disrespect. I'm just saying that it's not a normal thing. Like when I'm here, that's why I said LA on accident. But when I'm down, in Southern California, it's a normal thing to do. Do you know what I'm saying? So where I was, it wasn't. So the thing for me is I was like, damn, I can do this thing around here that no one else is doing. And something about that motivated me to keep doing it because they saw me and like, whoa, this is crazy. Yeah. You're from this small town. We grow weed. You're rapping. That's okay. That's cool. Yeah. And they respected it. But that's what kept me motivated all the way too, because once I got to the next level, I was like, ooh, I'm motivating myself. I might be okay at this. And then it kept moving, and that's the shit to me.
So let me understand. You think you kind of carry your back town when it comes to hip hop?
When it comes to rap music, yeah, there's some people I knew before, obviously there, but like, there's not that many people into rap music when I started. This is a long time ago. So I started from the beginning, but like the beginning of shit that I did is what still motivates me now. Like every step is the next motivating step. Yeah. So it's like, and it's usually
Humboldt. You know what I'm saying?
And repping Humboldt feels good. Yeah. Because now the weed thing is coming around. Like I said, grandparents have grown weed where I live as a normal thing, and it's like California, we already know. You already know kind of way more than what I'm saying. Like you understand that. But when we go to other states, they're so not even understanding what weed is. Yeah. And it's like, oh shit, it's going to be legal. Hell yeah. I want that shit legal. Yeah. Hell yeah. And I get it. I do too for a reason, but there's other reasons where I'm from, if you're surviving off that,
the minute it's legal, that's done.
It might not be done, because we're hoping it's not by what we want it, but that's what we are. Yeah. So it's like, it's a big deal.
Okay. So do you think, and then now we're going to get a little more personal because I need to know, first I'll go to you, right? Because you're a dad. So I was wondering, what?
Before I just want to say,
okay.
Sorry, just in case you're going to thing. Don't mean to cut you off, but, when you say that line, you should just give them the line from the song that we just did, the reggae one. They want to legalize it. I don't think
they want to legalize it. I don't think that's good for me. I don't trust the government, especially trying to run the weed. You know what I mean? You never know, because look at what the government can do with all the power they have of all these other things.
The government really fucks up a lot of things. Like people don't realize how many things the government really does that doesn't do too well. But the one thing they do really well is collect your fucking taxes. Like,
Speaking of, do you know the tax in Washington on weed is 25% and Colorado as well?
I had no idea.
Think about that. That's what I heard.
Yeah.
I could be wrong because I don't buy weed.
So how's it sold? Is it still in like your little cartridges, or is it like a cigarette pack and it has joints pre-rolled? And how is it where it's legal now? Like how's it sold?
It's
all those ways. We've seen cigarette packs.
It's getting weirder and weirder too.
Yeah, we've seen medicine jars. We've seen all that. It's crazy because we love smoking, and obviously, we're from Humboldt. This is what we talk about in half our songs. So we get to each city. All the growers come out, all the stoners come out, and they bring all their different flavors. So we get a sample, all the good flavors, meet a lot of the big growers in all the cities. So that turns out to be like, smoking heaven that day. So you get to see all the different ones, baggies, all those different things. And it's just cool to see how the culture affects everyone. At the same time, I feel like growing weed and the marijuana culture is so about the people. And anytime the government gets involved with stuff like that, they start fucking shit up.
Yeah.
So that's what scares me as a stoner to my heart is like, if the government starts regulating and doing all this, and next thing you know, marijuana becomes like a McDonald's, and you're like, that's not what marijuana was created for. You know what I'm saying? So
and that's super dope. I agree 100%. But then you got to remember too, the people that those are their life. You know what I'm saying? Like some people were like, I can buy weed now. This is the shit. Oh, I could smoke weed over there and they won't get mad at me. That's what people are most happy about, I feel. But like what I'm saying before, where I'm from, this is reality, fool. This ain't no game. Yeah. So,
well, the way it'll work is pretty much like everything. Like, right. So initially the government went to the farmers and they're like, hey, farmers, we'll provide us this much. We'll buy it all you got. So the farmer's real happy. So like for 50 years, the government, and the farmers had a really good deal. Yeah. Well, and now what the government does is like, well, we'll cut out the farmers. We'll grow the shit ourselves.
Totally.
And now we got total control of that. Totally. So now they're not fucking with 12 acres. They got 200-300 acres in huge machineries. And now they can modify the weed to do this and do that. And then, it cheapens it. It lowers it where, it's like anything. You go In-N-Out Burger, it's bomb. Is it a McDonald's? No. But has it sold more than McDonald's? No. Because McDonald's is that just factory
machine.
Pushed out, heartless.
Motherfucker. Billion sold.
You know what I'm saying? But so, eventually that's what's going to happen. So the government's going to allow Washington, and then the guinea pigs. Oh, they sold 4 mil in 1 month or whatever. They're like, okay, and eventually the government's like, okay, everything's legal, but no one can grow it except us. Kind of like tobacco. Yep. You know what I'm saying? Yep. And we're going to and now here are these chemicals and here's this, and let's make a deal with the cardboard people, and it's just going to monetize it.
100%
and be
right
blown
with
out.
you.
You know what I'm saying? That's the downside of having weed.
That is a horrible downside is what I'm saying. That's a fucked up downside.
Anything mass produced is heartless, right?
It's just so temporary. You know what I'm saying? Who knows what it's going to be? Why do you want to change it? It's great right now. But that's just me. Yeah. That's usually just me. Yeah, but it does seem a temporary fix. Like maybe it'll change and it'll be cool for the next 10 years and you'll be able to smoke weed this way, that way, buy weed. It won't be as big of a penalty for you. You won't be feeling like you're doing something wrong. Maybe that'll feel good, whatever it is. But then like in 10 years after it's that way, like you said, if the government, or I don't even want to say the word government, but whoever's in power is understanding what's going on with that and making all that money, they're going to figure out ways for it to suck for everybody.
There's no way they're not going to do that though.
Exactly.
There's no way they're not going to do it. Because if they're like, okay, like right now the internet, first the internet, the government, there's no way to really police it. And now they want to tax you they're like, okay, a lot of people are using this. How do we make $1 out of this? Right. And they're going to do the same thing with weed. You know what I mean?
For sure.
What I was wondering is though, now that we're older, right? We're getting there and we're more mature. Does having the weed be something that you're known for? You know what I'm saying? Is that bother you guys at all? Is that like an issue? And you specifically, because you got kids, is that something that you kind of wonder what it's going to be like one day when they ask you hey, Dad, what's this or why this? Is that something you think about?
I made a promise to myself, just like my mother kind of raised me and did. Actually, she's my mom, but like my stepmom, but whatever, my mom. She raised me. She never lied to me. That was kind of like her method, of if I was old enough to ask her a question, then she could tell me the truth about it. So that's how I kind of raised my daughters. So at the time and point where they ask me about weed, whether it's tomorrow, whether it's 10 years from now, I'm just going to tell them the truth. I don't feel like when you start hiding stuff and protecting stuff from your kids, you rob them of their ability to learn how to function as a person. Mm-hmm. I'm in their life. If they don't understand something, ask me any question okay. But if you asking me, I'm going to tell you the real answer, and then you can learn. Mm-hmm. And then I'm there to help you when you fall, and okay, I'm helped to pick you back up so then you can learn your next lesson. And you fall again, I'm there to help you. So the marijuana topic, I never really hidden from. My girls listen to my music. You know, they know it's me in there, and you know, they call it Papa and Josh's songs. That's what they call it. Yeah. You know, obviously I'm their dad. His real name's Josh. That's how they know him. They don't call him underrated. Not even Baby J. None of that.
Baby J. They should though. They'd be like, "What's up, friend?"
He's Josh.
Baby J, what's going on?
Baby J.
So you're okay with when that comes?
Yeah.
You're okay and you're ready to deal with it?
Yeah.
Okay, what about you? Like, is there anyone like moms or sis who's just like,
yeah,
or grandma? Like, I can't imagine like.
Before you continue, this is a good interview.
Thank you, bro.
That's shit is tight.
I appreciate it. The difference that I want to make, that we made right when we had the show together, was like, dude, these interviews are there for comedians. They're there for actors. They're there, but there's not present in hip hop. These in-depth interviews where you get to know the artist on real basis.
Right.
All love to like everyone out that does interviews. Right. But it's always like 15 minutes. It's always pushing with your guy. Then get the fuck out because I got another one coming in.
Right.
Or you got 12 in one day. You just can't spend this kind of time.
Right.
So our goal was to, hey, we really got to wake the people up to the fact that we're more than just what they're portraying us to. Hate?
To wake
the flocks up to the fact that hip hop has more to offer than what's being portrayed right now. You know what I'm saying? So I appreciate you saying that. So what is it? It's for me, it's always like, man, I always like whenever I do smoke, cause I don't smoke, but whenever I do smoke, right? The first thing I think is like, man, if my mom ever saw me smoke, she'd be like fucking flat. Cause she has when I was younger. I got caught smoking weed a bunch of times. Right?
Yeah.
And they were like, you breaking my heart. You know, like that type of shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I always wonder when, like, how about you? Like you yourself, right?
Yeah.
Is there someone or anything like that kind of makes you feel guilty a little bit, or?
Yeah. I mean, my mom's a shit and all, but she's like, she just says sometimes like, maybe you shouldn't do so many songs about smoking weed. Yeah. Which, I mean, to me, that's not that bad. Yeah. She's my mom. She wants me, you know, it's illegal at this time. And, you know, so she's like, you know.
Is that what she has the biggest thing with?
You rap about weed.
The fact that it's illegal? Is that what she's more?
I think that's the fact of all older people's thing. Like, cause they understand if something's illegal, you're going to get taken advantage of somehow from somebody who's telling you it's illegal. Yeah. Do you know what I'm saying? So it's like, yeah, I mean, she doesn't care about that. But the beginning thing is just like, my mom, my sister, they're kind of like that a little bit. Yeah. My dad is like, let's do this. This shit's dope. You know, like I've been through just different things. That's just how my family and everywhere where I'm from, they're kind of started me out in weed. But that's where I'm from.
It's just the truth. Yeah.
When I woke up, I smelled weed. I remember smelling weed when I was like 2 years old. Like that was one of my first memories. Yeah. It sounds fucking weird and shit. Yeah. But like for real. So it's like the people that know me, they know me from being where I live. They live by me. They understand. Hello, every other person is growing weed. Why wouldn't you write a song or rap about that? That's what's going on next door. Mm-hmm. So when I see other people rapping about weed, I'm like, that's cool. You're just looking at it in a different way. You're talking about partying and smoking like the normal person. Mm-hmm. But
which is fun too.
Which is awesome. Don't get me wrong. Yeah. I love that shit. Yeah. But I'm just saying, our thing is just from reality from 1 year old.
From a different perspective.
Yeah. And then he came up there like, yeah, totally a different perspective. Yeah. Now he always catches me, but it's real. Like props to all the shit. You know what I'm saying? Like Wiz Khalifa, that's one of my favorites. Like, but I'm just saying like our shit is just fuck, man. I woke up and I was in a fucking weed field. Do you feel me? Yeah. Not in no disrespect at all. I'm just saying. So people aren't really like, oh, you're rapping about weed like it's bad because that's normal.
Right. Now it's like a rite of passage, right? In America. So like, you you haven't smoked yet, you're 13 or 12, you get smoking. And now it's just something that we all do. I mean, especially in hip hop. It's like embedded in hip hop now, right?
Definitely part of hip hop culture.
Yeah. And it is. It's become that, which I kind of have an issue with, but I understand it. So I really don't like to fuck with people too much. Plus, I don't want to be a downer. What the fuck you smell? Right. and I would be like a hypocrite if I said like I don't smoke because, well, I'm not a smoker. Like I don't buy it or nothing. But like we're chilling the other day, like we're kicking it, hit it, one boom, we're good, right? But what it does bother me is that it's so like embedded in hip hop where like you almost can't be successful now, almost. Like you're not I don't think you're as accepted as someone who does smoke if you don't smoke. Because first, people want to be around other people that smoke. They want that vibe, right?
That's true.
And if there's that one dude that doesn't, you're like, oh, here, hit this. Like, oh, I don't smoke. Like the minute I say that, it's like,
what about this?
like, you don't smoke, bro?
We was
like,
at Be Real TV Studios doing one of these interviews before this.
Yeah.
And that's how I was there. Everyone there is smoking. Obviously, that's the culture. So what you're talking about, I feel that.
And I don't want to be there. So I just like, oh, I'm good or I'll handle it. You know what I mean? I'm good like that. But yeah, so I feel that it's become so much that it's expected of you. So when you don't, you're downgraded. You're like, well, you look down upon.
You know what I was going to say? It just gave me a thought of like, when you are a weed group though, like there's weed groups too that we kind of were talking about, but we're known for weed on first look because you're like, oh, they're from Humboldt. There's weed around. Potluck is the name.
Yeah.
Blah, 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 blah.
Yeah.
But like our shit isn't just that, but people will assume that right off the top just because of that. So that's a negative way too, because we do smoke too much, maybe. Do you feel me? Like you're saying?
Yeah, so the people already have a pre-notion of what they're about to listen to or hear.
Yeah.
Or they might not listen to you because they have that. Like, oh, I already know what they're about. I don't want to fuck with it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's a negative part.
That is a negative
You know what I
part.
mean? Because it totally can help because everyone's talking about it nowadays. But at the same time, I don't want to be represented as that 100%.
Yeah.
Because we have real music where it's like, this is my life right here that has nothing to do with smoking weed.
Yeah.
You know, I go through normal shit too, but people aren't going to see that unless they really pay attention. So when you're put in the weed group category, there you are, which is fine. I love weed and all, but that's not all we are. So,
okay. So is there kind of like a little regret of the name Potluck?
No, only because of this is my favorite one, because when I was young, it's hippies really. It's a bunch of hippies where I live and then a bunch of loggers. So they kind of Civil War shit. But anyways, the hippie side is where I'm kind of with, and when I was young we go to potlucks all the time. They call it potluck, and I don't really think I feel like most people don't go to potlucks and call it a potluck. Like you'd be like, yo, I'm gonna go to lunch with blah blah blah. Yeah, I've never heard anyone, maybe I'm wrong, but I feel like not that many people say that word. But when I was young I heard that word every day. Like not every day, but if we were gonna go to my friend's house or my parents' friends, we'd be going, oh, we're going to the potluck at Terry's house or something. So that name always felt good to me for that reason.
No doubt. No doubt. What about you? What are you thinking of as in like the weed being affiliated so strongly with marijuana?
I think it's like if we grew up making music in Compton, California, we might have been gangster rappers because we talk about our lives. That would have been our lives if we grew up in that area. If we grew up in Brooklyn, we would have rapped how people from Brooklyn rap, or in the South, we would have did crunk music. But we started making music in Humboldt County, California. So that's the marijuana capital of the world. So weed is going to be an influence on the music we do. But at the same time, like I was kind of touching on earlier about, different human emotions, having love, losing love, friendship, partying, all those different emotions. I feel like if you get into our music, you hear those other sides of it. So I feel like if people maybe can be turned on or off by the weed, that's cool. If you're not a smoker, there's a big chance that you're not going to feel half the songs. But the other half of these songs, if you've had your heart broke or fell in love or partied or, family or traveled or different things like that, you can relate to those things. So that's what I just try to hope that people see when they hear our music. And one thing when he was talking about the potluck earlier too was, at the beginning, we liked the name Potluck because it was more than just me and Underrated. We had other races, religions, Muslim, he's Jewish. And then we had Muslims, we had Native Americans, Hispanic, Puerto Rican, Black, so we had all this group of people, one person mixed, one person sang on the chorus, these different people rapped, and we all got together as different races, kind of like a potluck, a race.
We're all bringing something to the table.
Yeah.
Kind of deal.
I don't know what you off on my spaceship. Me and all my friends, we be blazing out the basement. Tasted in a joint or a bong, back to the basics. I so low that I think I need a facelift. Rolling it up, pass it around, it's the hobble, it's never the ground. Thinking I'm lying, they're from out of town and they seeing the weed and they feeling me now. Killing a rapper is nothing to me. High on my zone and I'm loving the beat. Can I perceive that it's coming from me, but you better believe underrated's a beast. I'm keeping it real, you faking that shit like a whoopee cushion. My bitches are bad, puffing on good, keeping that pussy gushing. Hitting the weed and I'm repping the west, the rest of them thinking they fresh, but they don't got nothing compared to the green that we see on the daily, we growing the best. I'm rapping and smoking, you thinking you're doper than me, but I keep trying. I'm hitting the weed and I'm keeping the peace like I'm Snoop Lion. Dangle, I'm not quick to get blazed, we stone is multiplying. Lighting it up and I'm flying away to the day that I'm dying.
I know what you've been smoking, but I do know one thing, that this weed I'm toting on is so potent that it might give me wings. I've been smoking good. Smoking good.
It's time to light up, but can't nobody find a lighter. I got some paper and some bomb, but they done lost their fire. Another stoner problem, but yet I'm quick to solve it. I keep a backup in the bottom of my back pocket. This dank alumni shit, bitch, we been doing this. Don't get confused a bit, most these niggas new to this. Ain't never dug a ditch, ain't never flipped a brick. Just kick back, listen to our music and enjoy a spliff. Get your brain erased, send your mind to outer space. Take a puff like a punch from Tyson in the face. It's power smoking, no lightweights, no bullshitting. We eating edibles, doing dabs and bone ripping. A hemp hustler, work hard but don't hurry. I'm on fire, hitting more J's than Steph Curry. I won't worry, I'm so high, I'm never nervous. I'm Captain Chronic, what you need, I'm at your service.
I don't know what you've been smoking, but I do know one thing, that this weed I'm toting on is so potent that it might give me wings. I've been smoking good. Smoking good.
I'm smoking good.
Because you're a dual, right? So first let's go into that. How has it been being a dual as opposed to, well, I'm not saying that you might not know what it's like to be solo on that total tip, but as a dual, do you think that it's hurt you guys or that it's only helped you elevate?
I'll say right off the bat, I just think there's so many solo artists out there.
Yeah.
It's like, I was trying to think the other day, we were talking about it this past 6 months, maybe last year or so. I noticed there's not that many groups in the game if you think about it.
Oh.
And I'm like, well, why is that? And a lot of times people can't get along with each other. That's one, of course. Yeah. You know, there's bands out there. They have to figure out they're 5-6 people in their band. I'm like, how the fuck do you do that? Yeah. But most rappers, for some reason, it's built off having not an ego, but it's built off being a cocky motherfucker when you're on the mic. Do you feel me?
Yeah.
When I sit here and talk, I'm like, hey, how are you doing? Everything's great. Yeah. But if you say, there's that beat, grab that mic and fucking motherfucker, I'll be in it. Yeah. So I'm saying there's that whole attitude behind that. So like, I forgot the question.
No, I'm with you because as an MC, regardless, you want to kill the mic better than any MC in the room, regardless of who's in there, right?
Well,
so you guys kind of not say bow to each other's egos, but you got to find a way to kind of.
I forgot what I was going to say. I'm sorry, you reminded me. Perfect. Okay. Basically, I was going to say it was supposed to come all the way back to when you're in a group and you rap, which it doesn't happen too often, you can check each other. So it's like when I write my rap, I already know what he's going to think basically because we've been doing it so long. Yeah. And when he writes his rap, he knows what I'm going to think. Mm-hmm. And we both know when we both work together, it's fucking better every time. So like, why would you not work that way? So it's like, if you're a solo artist, you don't have someone checking you. Like you could write, oh yeah, this shit. And you, whoever, all your friends are going to be like, that shit's tight as hell. Mm-hmm. Well, who would say it wasn't tight? Yeah. You feel what I'm saying? When you have someone to tell you it's not tight, that's how you get.
And you guys say that to each other sometimes? Like, hey, you know what? You could step that one up. Or this would be better. Okay.
All the time.
We write every song together. Every lyric, every chorus, every way. We We write it all together. There's not like a
here's my shit, here's your shit.
Yeah.
Send it to me. There's the song.
We're in the studio together, listening to the beats together, and we write it together.
Oh yeah.
And there's not like a and or just the smallest even syllable of a phrase that's in my rap that he hasn't already heard and been like, okay, cool, like we've done together.
I'll allow that one.
and vice versa. You know what I'm saying? Like that's how because we feel like if it can pass the test of him and myself, it's going to make it better. And I know if I didn't make music with him, my music wouldn't be as good. So that's how I feel like our pairing is good.
I'm with that. I like that. Okay. So there's the dual thing we're working with now with the biracial of the dual, right? So you're as Black MC, right?
Yeah.
How would you say your travels have been in the game so far as a Black man in the game?
Well, it's definitely obviously a different experience, you know, being, growing up in America as a Black man, it's a whole different experience. But it's my only experience.
Yeah.
So I feel like, coming into the game and being part of hip hop is such an expansive culture. Although it started as a Black art form, it's now expanded to like all different races, ages, cultures, and everything. So I feel like it's almost created a new family in a way of people that understand each other and make race not as big an issue as something like, my parents had to go through or, his parents went through. I know my father, I'm half Black, you know what I'm saying? My father came on a boat from Nigeria with $100 in his pocket and met my mother in Canada, you know what I'm saying? So like I'm, basically half and half. So what they had to endure at their time is nothing like what we live a whole existence now. Like, the president's African or half, you know what I'm saying? And hip hop has created a culture where there's, it's bigger than whose race it is. Yeah. So then I just think it adds a whole extra element and it makes it a good thing about hip hop. Yeah,
I'm with that. What about you?
Yes,
like,
sir.
well, as a, I'm going to say Caucasian because you're Jewish, you said, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So how, not that you would know what his experience is, but I'm saying what would be your personal experience as a white MC?
Just from race?
Just from a pure race perspective, do you think it's helped Potluck? Or do you think it's brought you guys like rid of you? Because most, when you talk about like weed music, right? Unless you're like Wiz Khalifa and you have these other cats, right? It's mostly like a white topic. You know what I'm saying? In hip hop, at least, it's very strong, that stuff. Having a Black member in your group, has that kind of, have you seen it in one way or the other help you or not help you?
That's a hard one, man. I think, at the beginning, when I first got into rapping, there wasn't that many white people rapping at all. Yeah. Like there was some, but there wasn't that many. So for the most part, if you were Black, you were considered, okay, from my perspective, when I was young, how different people would be like, you'd be more accepted from a white kid because you're Black and you're rapping. Like back when there wasn't that many white people rapping, you know what I'm saying? If you were white and trying to rap, that shit was stupid. Are you serious, bro? You're white, dude. Come on, man. Oh yeah. Hey guys, I made this song. You're fucking white. Why would you make the song? That's how it was when I started rapping. Yeah. So like that was the beginning, but then, as hip hop kind of kept going forward and man, now it's like whatever you could do. Anyone could rap, anyone from anywhere. And I like that. Some people don't like it, and I'm like, I'm just trying to have fun. You know what I'm saying? I like rapping so much and it gives me a high more than any drug ever. And I've tried a few drugs. So I'm just saying like,
a few.
Just a few.
Yeah.
But like, I'm just saying like, I don't know. It's just changed so much basically. Cause you asked the question, it's so general because it's like at the beginning, it was completely different than it is now.
Yeah.
So
I could help evolve that though.
I could write a book right now.
Don't you think that? Because how hip hop is, like the different people who got into music, that's really helped change the culture of the United States, which I believe affects the culture of the world because the hip hop culture and the different races getting together, I feel like made it different from how it was at the beginning when basically only Black people rapped. It's a few white MCs to now every race, women, men, age group, everything, groups, solo artists, accents, countries, you know what I'm saying? There's people rapping in, all around the world in every language that you could think of.
Yeah.
Ciphers, MCs, everything. It's like, I think it's just made you can see the transition. I feel like hip hop is just so powerful in that, the way that it affects people.
And so you feel that because of the way that it's grown, that doesn't matter in the eyes of people anymore. The color thing.
It doesn't. And and I feel like not only does it not matter in hip hop as much anymore, it doesn't matter in the world as much anymore. And a big reason for that is hip hop culture.
Yeah. Oh, it's definitely the one culture, like you said. Cause like we've talked about this before. What's the biggest difference between, like, for example, like rock in hip hop, right? So like rock, you would need instruments. Like you literally need to know how to play the guitar. And a C chord is a C chord here and in Germany. So a C chord never changes, right? But in hip hop, there's no C chord. There's no guitar. There's no wrong way of playing of saying a rhyme, because your style is different from his style. But you know, when you play a guitar and you have to follow those standards of the guitar. Hip hop is that one culture, that one music that allows you to just be you and represent it whichever way it is, which I think really draws in the people that might not have a voice other way. Cause I don't know how to play an instrument. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But I've always written, you know what I'm saying? So maybe this is my escape. This is my way. And it brings us together. So in my opinion, yeah, it shouldn't matter. And, I like the way you think, but I unfortunately, I feel that it still really does matter to some people.
It does matter.
It does matter to some people what color you are when you get on the mic. It's like, why, bro? Like, close your eyes and I'll be dope. Why does
I can tell when people are white, just so you know. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just playing. Remember how bad white people used to be at rapping? I'm just saying.
But what about Beastie Boys? They was hard from the jump.
Oh yeah. No, I'm not
Beasties
saying.
was hard from
I'm not
the jump.
saying white people can't rap. I'm bringing it back to like people who, like, we know a million people that rap now.
Yeah.
We didn't know a million white people that rap back then. I'm just saying the white people that you knew that tried to rap that weren't Beastie Boys or the real motherfuckers that were doing it.
Yeah.
The kid down the block that tried to rap. I'm saying. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I'm with
those
that.
white people that are like, damn, I just started rapping. Back then, it was just like that. But white people now, there's some good white rappers now. We're coming up a little bit.
And now, the most successful rapper in history is white now.
Yes.
So
you know what that brings me back? You said about the do you think your race has changed the way that you have maybe grown as an MC career in your career wise?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think because I was white, people gave me more credit. A lot of ways. Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
Oh, for sure.
It was least expected of you. And then when you did deliver and it was that dope, they're like, holy fuck,
That's why I changed my name to Underrated, bro. That's exactly why. You're right here. That's what I'm saying. For real.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
So is Potluck underground group? Is that how you would categorize yourself?
Underground for life. Nah, I'm just playing. Yeah, but yeah.
Because people want to make that difference. There's artists that are like, I'm not an underground rapper, bro. I'm an independent artist.
Oh, whatever.
There's that. Yeah. See, you like, but some people are like real serious. Like, Rocka. He's like, dude, we're not underground. We're independent artists. Underground is like a kid that makes hip hop in his basement. We go to like full blown Capitol Records studio. Like we're just independent version of it, right? Does it matter to Potluck what you refer to? Like,
well, we're not independent like them, so that's why they go to those big studios.
So you are,
we did it in my house. Like, we recorded it. Yeah,
we're like, you know what I'm saying? Like our studio that we record in now, that we did Humboldt County High, and me and him and some
we built it.
We literally built it. Like we have a $250,000 studio built by us from rocking shows and from literally hammering.
I didn't even barely know how to like put
ourselves.
Like a board and a nail together when we built the motherfucker.
So we literally built it from the nails all the way up into the computer systems, and everything is how it is today. So
stoner problems.
So when there are people say they're independent artists, there's people like Tech Nine who's completely influences underground culture, but also he's independent.
Yeah.
And he's independent. He's making bread that 99.9% of these majors out here pretend like they're making.
Yeah.
And ain't.
Yeah.
And don't have the freedom to make the music he has. So those type of people are independent, like how you were saying.
Yeah. Yeah.
We're underground.
Yeah. That's what's up. That's what's up. And it is important to some people to make that difference because they feel that it's like a badge of honor. Like, dude, I earned my right. I earned the right to be an independent artist.
Yes,
you know
hell yeah.
And going back to Tech, who's such an impressive dude in hip hop, like you're saying, like makes money in ways that people pretend to make money. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I like that. I like that one.
How is that? Well, what's the ultimate end goal for Potluck though? Is it to reach that status? Have we planned it out? The other day we had a meeting with a group of people and they were bitching at us because we didn't have a 5-year plan. And I told them, bro, 5-year plan? Like, you gotta be fucking kidding me, dog. Like, well, cause I have one and it's written down and it's 100%. If a company comes up to me, I can give them a 5-year plan. And I'm gonna do that. You don't know if you'll be alive tomorrow, bro.
Right. That's
like
boring as fuck. Right?
Your 5-year plan doesn't mean shit, especially in hip hop.
Yeah.
3 days ago, I didn't know I was interviewing you guys. So Potluck's not a member. It's not part of my 5-year plan. I just can't do it now. Like, no, motherfucker, go make it happen. Take advantage of the opportunities that are given to you, and God knows where it'll fucking take you. You know? Does Potluck have a game plan? Like, is it like a mission?
My game plan is to just have fun.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If I can just live rapping and having a good time and just being involved with, you know, different people that give a fuck. Like how you are right now interviewing us, like, that's dope to me. Just being able to, like, you know, live and make music and continue moving forward, that's just hard as fuck to me.
Yeah.
You know, so it's like, I don't really have a plan like that. For sure, money's cool.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If that's the plan, everyone's plan is to try to get money. So do I have a plan to try to get money? Yeah, kinda, but rapping will be cool along the way.
You plan to live, right? You plan to survive.
Exactly.
You plan to pay your bills. So if you are going to make hip hop, your careers, you get paid for doing your job. I get it. I understand
and
that.
The thing is if you can, if that can be your job, then you have no fucking...
That's the ultimate goal, right?
Right? And then when you get there, if you let that fall off, you're fucking up.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It'd be cool for this career for us to have the Tech 9 money, but at least we have enough money to call it our career and live. So that's why it makes it good, and be able to make the music that we want to make.
Mm-hmm.
So whenever you have those two components, I feel like you're winning. And much respect to people who can put it together, like Tech, or, you know, Atmosphere, like you mentioned earlier, doing it real independent style. Like, when people do that, I mean, I feel like that helps drive hip hop culture and allow for everyone to do what they want to do, because it shows, hey, you know, everyone thinks different. We're all different. We can relate to each other's emotions, but we all have different perspectives on life. So let people express it through the music.
Yeah. Has Potluck made it?
Same answer.
Yeah. No,
yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so
hey man, we're making music.
Yeah.
Love it. Done.
Yeah. Okay, so if Potluck has made it in Potluck's eyes,
I mean, I can't complain.
I'm not saying we're like, I'm not. Basically, the key to me is like how you were kind of saying earlier too, is like, if you can be the voice of the people you're representing, you're winning.
Yeah,
that's kind of how.
And you feel that's what you've become.
To a certain level,
right.
Not to the level like I'm satisfied with.
Okay, see, that's what I'm talking about. So what would make you satisfied?
Just to kind of be known a little bit more and give off the vibe that we have, because I feel like we have a unique way of looking at the world, and I would like more than, you know, as many people to understand that. And if I feel like I can help somebody too, 'cause this is the funny thing too, is like, yeah, we're about weed and shit. I get hella Facebook messages from people asking me relationship advice, dude, and it's like, and I fucking write these people back, because it's kind of like, because I'm like, they care enough to write to me about some real life shit.
Yeah.
This is their fucking real life. So my thing is, I don't think people care about people enough. You feel
so
what I'm
when
saying?
People ask you for your opinion, is they respect you enough to come at you with a problem.
Yeah.
And so, I mean, how much listening are they doing to you? You also something like artists don't realize like what you put out really has an effect on
they think
your
they know me already,
which is a good thing, right?
Because that's the kind of music we make.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We hear the songs about, you know, like we were talking about earlier, like
they're not made up shit. It's not made up shit. This is real life shit. When I wrote a song about a breakup, I was fucking crying while I was writing it.
Yeah.
Ain't no, I'm going to go write this song about this story. Do you feel me? So it's like, man, just that shit, just being able to get my own emotions out. It's not like, oh, that's going to make me feel good, but I feel like it can help other people that have gone through the same thing as me. And same with him. Like, you want to represent where you came from to kind of give it your look of it. Like I said, I care about people, and that's a cool thing to me. So I want more people to hear that shit.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying?
Like, spread that message.
Yeah. Like, 'cause people don't do that much.
Yeah.
Like, the weed shit is in my past, but the hippie shit goes with the weed, and the hippie shit means peace, bro. Look, this ain't no, like, this isn't like a little get up I put on. I'm just saying, this is, to me, it's really serious.
This is the energy you want to put out, the vibe you want to expand out to the universe.
Yeah, there's not enough of that to me. Okay. And rap music it hasn't started, that's not why it starts. This is why I love rap music. When I was young, it's political. It stands for the same shit. It stands for against something else for a purpose. Do you feel what I'm saying?
No,
that's
absolutely.
what rap is.
Yeah.
So like, when I got into that shit, I was like, this is dope. Like, this stands for something, and I can stand for something if I figure out how to do it. Do you feel me? So now that's winning to me. Like, I can't complain. Like, people were fucking singing my songs and telling me and asking, like I said, they're asking me advice, bro. And I write them back though. I do though. I don't give a fuck. Yeah. I feel like I can help them.
Yeah.
And they're like, thanks, man. And they're respectful. They don't like write me every day. Hey, bro, what's going on? Just so today, no, they're like, dude, thank you so much for taking time out. I never thought you would write me back.
It's like, I love the way he looks at the world. I wonder what he would say about this problem. And they shoot it to you. And now they're waiting to hear a response. And they're like, and then when it's something that's totally like meaningful and helpful, bro, they love you even more.
And
now.
they don't even expect me to write back. Every time they're like,
oh
my God, I'm like, dude, come on, man. It's just a person.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, but people don't, I'm not saying that they understand you're a human, right? But some people, artists become like this. The saint, almost a saint status.
There's an ego in music that's tough too, right? Most people in music, they got a fucked up ego because it's a fucking art form. So it's like, who's to say I'm better than him or he's better than that guy? It's all fucking opinion. There's nothing else to it. So it's like all this extra hating on people and all that. Who cares? Why? I want you to be able to create your art form. I want you to be able to express yourself. I love that shit. That's why I was like, when you're talking about booing, I'm like, that's just funny as fuck. Don't get me wrong. I'm with you, but I'm just saying.
Wu-Tang crowds do that to way more people than what you saw. I didn't heard that story umpteen times.
Okay, yeah. So I'm just saying, like, that kind of stuff is like, that's cool. I'm gonna laugh. It's fucking funny, but I'm just saying, I like it when people feel good.
Yeah.
I'd rather have a story of that whole crowd, getting into a new artist that opened up for Wu-Tang. That was the new popping dude now because his rhymes was just that heavy.
And I can't imagine Wu not kind of at least looking, maybe not. I was looking over their openers. So I'm saying, like, I hope Wu takes the time to be like, dude, this is really dope. And most artists that are on that level bring their own openers anyway, right? So if they got to be okay from Wu, and you're kind of booing them, what I'm saying? That's a problematic situation, but the show was dope. But everyone was waiting for the Wu crowd. You know what I'm saying? That's what
I saw that, full Wu-Tang with the, hologram of, ODB at the Rock the Bells they were doing.
Okay.
Basically, that was the last Rock the Bells they did before they stopped doing them.
Yeah,
but I saw that shit was dope.
Yeah.
Damn, I didn't see that. Lucky.
Yeah, that's what's up, man. I'm with that.
Me, Tech Nine, and Snow the Product behind and a bunch of other people too, but behind the little soundboard in San Francisco at the Shoreline, it was dope.
Okay.
Yeah. One take, one track. There's 40 underrated people never given a chance. The quiet kids always sitting in the back of the class. Represent the underdog when I'm blazing the track. Never listen to a hater kiss a crack on my ass. Nobody thought I could be a rapper, right? I'm 5'5", never been in a fight, but I'm the voice of the people when they give me the mic. With 2 fingers in the air screaming hippie life. Hold up. We them boys, we got bongs and pipes and dad rigs for toys. Fuck a stuck up chick, always acting snooty. I need a stoner bitch with an onion booty. I kick stoner raps for my stoner folks. The radio don't be like I'm in a stoner flow. I be saying what I want when I want to. Do voodoo in a booth and the flow's cool. Humble County kid, he got the mic in his hand, talking shit again. This ain't Yellow Wolf, Ritz, or Eminem. It's underrated, barely anybody heard of him. But I'm not bitter, not me, just take respect when I'm riding on a beat. Rap mix and produce, I can do all 3. I'm a beast in the studio, killing MCs. High as fuck, but far from lazy. Made so many beats that I went crazy. Still living in a party cause hip-hop raised me. I never spit anything less than amazing. Every time I rhyme, I let them know that I'm a cold motherfucker, that's factual. You ain't shit and I'm a natural. You wanna go toe-to-toe, come at me, bro. Got a team so mean, I'm dissing. Here's a list of the best fast rappers alive. Tech Nine, Crazy Bone, and Don't Twist the Busta Rhymes and underrated the top 5. You don't like the list and you can eat a dick. I'm still your mom and your girlfriend's favorite. Slaying the beat, that's why they wanna taste it. I'm nowhere to fuck with, I'm underrated. I'm beginning to feel like a weed god. Slow down, fuck that, I'm not done. I'ma keep the song going like run, push, run from the west all the way to the east coast. I'm so fresh and I'm never gonna be outdone. Hold on, let me take a hit of this blunt. Take it to the head of leader, that's when I be smoking on the organic chronic. Then I'm going suicidal and I get into the booth and then I kill it. Everybody always wanna talk about it, but they never really do it. I'm a killer on a microphone, I lyrically abuse it like I'm riding on a bicycle. I'm never gonna lose it and I didn't even choose it, man. I really fell into it now. I'm so far deeply in love with my music. Take another hit to the brain. Here we go again, I never stop and I'm bringing the pain. A lot of motherfuckers be doing it, but they're so lame. Talking about the better, but they'll never be the same. Giving a fuck if they be saying, cause I'm flowing anyway. I'm a legend and a record and I kill it, no delay. When I get into my zone, I love to say most of these other rappers acting. I let them know, put your hands up when you at the show. Stop acting like a you know I got flow, never give me props, but I'm just so hip-hop. You a all I do is smoke. If you put your nose up and roll your eyes, then you nothing but a I get stoked when I see a fine girl getting high, cause I love a stoner. on the mic, we don't play. Potluck, rock a stage and stay high every day. The industry's so the same, don't want a stoner to blow. But that's the kids in the front row who got the best flow. Tour with Ill Bill and R.A., the rugged man. Tour with Tech 9 back when he was in a van. Tour with D12 and E40, just imagine modern day John Lennon never taking life for granted. Props to Sub Noise and all the juggalos too. Without y'all, I wouldn't be where I am, and that's true. Hashtag hippie life, it's running through my blood. Don't got a 9 milli, I got a million hugs. People wanna judge, they don't like what they don't get. A sideways hat wearing hippie rapper from the sticks and some fresh new kicks talking about smoking bud. Now everybody wonders where the fuck I'm from.
Welcome to Humboldt.
When nobody does it the way that we do, the majority of us are growing it food. You comparing it with no comparison to. We be killing the weed, flipping the trees, make it look easy. We done it forever, we're clever, we got the best weather, you better believe me. Smoking a joint, then we taking a flight. Torching it down, then we doing it right. Give it to tongue, cause he's rolling it right, then we token and fitting the stereotype. No, you can never smoke too much. Dabs and blunts are nothing to us. You don't wanna believe this, but we, to run the MC of this bud. Generations of growers perfecting the craft like I do with my raps. We got thousands of pounds of the chronic, you're just a beginner, you're making us laugh. My people don't like feds, smoking up on that light dip. Knock you out with that right left. Let's get back to this mic check. Here we go. Be changed, get blaze everything in my game like I'm LeBron James. Talking down on my name, it'll get you slain. I be the best weed rapper, your favorite strain. I've done coke and snort as Annie. My music's not for orphan Annie. I do this for me and my family. Excuse me, Kanye, that's my Grammy. Underrated, but I'll never stop going. You're bucking a fine line while I battle me, flowing and murdering every track right in front of your face. See, I component this rap, it ain't Puffy and Mace. High in the sky like a redwood tree. Ain't nobody ever gonna take away my dream. Underground rap, not the mainstream machine, but the fans that I got, they ride for me. I've done like 1,000 shows, been in different places around the globe. I get lifted, but I still can flow. I'm addicted. 1, 2, 3. Keeping on a mission, I'm killing the competition, making everybody listen when I bust my rap. Feed for the music, and I'll never stop using. If you wanna go against us, you'll get smashed. Most rappers on the radio that blow can't flow. We all know that the shit is trash. More than 4 minutes, one take, one track, no punches, bitch. Who the fuck does that? And it stops on 420. That means it's time to smoke. 420 and it's B-I-itch.
Well, you've been around for a while, like 10 years, right? Is there any, or more than that now, is there anyone that you're looking forward to working with that you haven't had the chance yet?
Oh, man. I just think Dr. Dre right when you say it.
Just Dre.
That's what happens.
You want a Dre beat?
That's what I don't really want a Dre beat.
Oh, you want Dre on a verse?
No, I don't want Dre on a verse either.
You said you want to work with Dre?
Working with Dre to me would just be watching him because I just want to learn.
Oh, you just want to observe him?
Observe. All I want to do is learn. I don't even want to. What's up, Dre? Cool.
Well, then I work with Dre thousands of times every time on YouTube, bro. I'm working with Dre in the studio with Dre. Don't you want to work with them, get in the booth and see how he kind of guides you?
Nah.
Okay.
Nah, I do. I would love it. But at the same time, I wouldn't want to ask him to want to do it. I wouldn't want him to do it unless he wants to do it.
Yeah, if he calls you up, hey.
Oh, let's go.
Potluck.
Let's go.
Yeah, for sure.
Hey,
Like that. But
I'm doing detox, finally.
Yeah.
You want to get on obviously.
Of course,
who would say no to that?
Oh, yeah, no, that's wonderful.
So for you to be Dre.
I wasn't even, I was talking like it could be almost real one day. So I was trying to keep it low. Like maybe I could just see him like EQ something. That's all I want to do. Motherfucker.
Even if it just turns your music up a little bit, that you're working with, that counts.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm with that.
Oh,
just to watch him work, I think he's produced so many dope records, especially him, all the production and all the like actual board work that he does on our music. I can see.
This is what it is, bro, because you know how you love this man is an E40. This dude loves E40.
Okay.
Which is dope. E40 is the shit.
Yeah.
But Dr. Dre to me is kind of like E40 to him in the sense of I'm kind of more into the beats than him.
Yeah.
So it's like I've liked Dre since the beginning of when I ever started rapping. Like that shit was the fucking shit. And Dr. Dre really doesn't get the credit he should get. Like Dr. Dre is a motherfucking boss. Look at the beginning from the shit he made from the fucking beginning in the 90s to all the way through. He's still fucking relevant.
Yeah.
Let's think about it. Who else is like that really at that level? I don't know.
E40.
But there you go. As a rapper,
he's
the rapper
he's
that
the
does
rap version of that. He's from the West Coast.
Fucking hard.
He's been relevant for 4 decades.
Yeah.
He got hit songs right now, like, the Big Sean song. Little stupid ass bitch, I ain't fucking with you.
Yeah.
He's just as relevant now as he was 4 decades ago. And that's how Dr. Dre is as a producer.
Okay.
So
So for you, that answer would be E40.
It would be, but the thing is, I met him. We did a song together. Like
he cheated us. See, it's
I
already
text
been
E40
done
right now and be like, "What's up, bruh?" So,
What?
So to be
Holy shit.
Yeah, see, you know how dope E40 is too. There you go.
Dude, I hope I don't go back. Dude, that's still, when I get listen to that song, I still get chills, bro. Like,
there you go.
That's my shit. Yeah, okay.
So that's why I feel him on that, but then it's like.
Okay, so who would it be then, if not E40? Because you said you already got that off the bucket list, so Who would it be?
And then really it's Pac, but he's dead. You know what I'm saying? From the West Coast. Then after that, it's like, I don't know.
You could do the hologram.
Yeah.
On a verse.
Something, the hologram, something. I don't know.
Tupac and Dre, man. Yeah. Damn, Tupac and Dre. Damn.
Yeah. Snoop, maybe. We never did nothing with Snoop.
So Snoop, maybe?
Yeah, probably. Because he's,
Snoop got to be.
I like that Snoop, he comes from Long Beach and he comes from what he would self-describe as a rough environment, but yet somehow he's a real peaceful now at this point of his life, and he likes to spread that part of it. There's something about Snoop that has that feeling of he just wants what's good for everybody.
That's why I feel like we can make a dope song.
Yeah, for sure.
On that level.
I would just like to vibe out with him on that level.
That'd be crazy.
Okay, I'm with that.
That'd be stupid. That'd be just ridiculous.
See, that's what I'm talking about.
That's the shit we were talking about.
Hell yeah.
That's the next thing. That's when you're like, God damn, I think I'm done rapping now.
That's what's. I'll give Snoop a call. I'll let him know. Hey, bro. Hey, bro. Just heads up. Hey. Yeah. Okay, so name of the album one more time.
# Stoner Problems. Yeah.
Okay.
Stoner Problems.
Who do we have any guest appearances on the album?
Well, we're still putting it together. Okay. It's not all the way finished yet, so I don't want to leak all that out yet because I want to make sure we got all that part locked in.
Not one person.
No, because if I say one and don't say another, they're gonna be like, "Hey, so
you must have been more important than me, then."
You know how you don't look out for your boy. I see
music people don't have any ego though at all.
So if I say one, I gotta say them all, and if I can't say them all, we won't even say one. We'll just say. Obviously there's the people who are on every record that we do. You know what I'm saying? James Boy on the hooks and, obviously Jeff Simmons, aka Hefe, gonna do the mixes and, it's gonna be the people we always work with. But then outside of that, we'll leave those names to when everybody.
Okay, when can we expect it?
May 25th. It is. Or no, 24th. I keep getting the days.
You got a date. You got a dropping date already.
May 24th. It's going to be a download.
Got to.
Dat Piff, # Stoner Problems. Better get it for free.
It's just, what I'm saying? It's all that work. We got to have it ready.
Yeah. And completely independent.
Yeah.
We're not signed, right?
Yeah. No.
Okay.
No.
I don't know. Okay. Because some people signed to an independent label. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I know people that are signed, to like independent labels and they're like, dude, they're still looking for a place to record. Like, I'm like, dude, what the fuck are you signed for, bro? Like, why are you hitting me up? Like, don't you have a studio and all that shit? Okay. And it's all made at home, all from you guys.
Yeah. I mean, and then the different people that worked in their studios in different times, we put it together over the last year or so.
Yeah.
So we've recorded a few different spots, but mostly at our spot.
So if that's not done yet, then what are we pushing recently? Like, what are we out now? What's out now that we can check out?
The Humboldt Chronicles. You can go download. That's another one. The last one we gave away for free. You can download at Dat Piff.
And the 420 dropping is about to happen. Yeah. The bomb dropping is about to occur on 420.
On 420.
That's only like 3 days, I think. Yeah. 4 days.
Yeah, Monday.
So by the time this comes out, that will have been released.
Murder will be occurring.
So if you know about the 2-minute drill,
that shit is
the 3-minute miracle.
Yeah.
This 4-minute fire.
The 4-minute one is like 10 times better than the 3-minute one. If anyone had,
Fluent's excited.
Yeah. I'm excited.
So it comes out on Monday.
For real, dog.
Fluent's nipples are getting harder.
4 minutes.
I hope not.
4 minutes this time.
It went 420 exactly. Actually, ridiculously stupid.
That's what's up.
Yeah, it hurt.
And it's cool because this time,
for real,
you'll see. But on Monday we put it together. This time you get the actual footage when he did it in the booth in one corner, and then we actually create a video to it too.
Yeah.
So then you can watch the video and be entertained, and then you can also watch him go one
so
take
you can't
straight,
think I
4
lied.
minutes and 20 seconds straight.
You know how many people think
no punching, double time, slowing it down, different beats, tempos, and everything. You get to watch him do it straight, one take. Let's get it. So
right.
That's the thing. Like people would tell me that it was some cheating shit, and that was the best shit ever when that happened. Do you feel me?
Yeah.
So they're like, you didn't really do that
in one take.
I was like, motherfucker,
I did it.
Dope. I'm so happy you didn't believe me. Thank you.
That
That means I'm winning.
Now you gotta do it live and then really get people fucking.
Yeah, that's nothing.
He's done a 2-minute live. He's done a 3-minute live, and the 4-minute on this next tour he's gonna do live.
That ain't nothing.
Okay.
The thing is this one's a song. Like the other ones were like, let's go.
Just verses.
Rap, go. Oh yeah, you can rap fast. No, this motherfucker's a song. This takes you from the beginning of my shit to right now, this second. And I was like, this shit right here is what I've been working to do this whole time. And now I'm there and I'm reset. I'm like, this is the shit.
Yeah.
So now I can continue and get better than that. But I'm saying at this point, I'm proud of it. So
dope. That's what's up. So you said something about a tour. Are you currently on tour or are we going to start a tour?
May 27th, the tour starts.
Who we got on the tour?
The pre-hangover tour. It's Potluck and Recognize from Mayday, Merce Day. Prevail from Swollen Members.
Is he bringing Neff with him?
we trying to make Neff work. We're hoping we can make it happen, but that's still up in the air. We got a month to try to figure out this transportation issue. Yeah. But hopefully we can figure it out. Neff can come too.
I'll drive. Let me know. I'll drive. That's cool. You know, I got a Corolla. We'll fit. We'll make it happen. He's not that tall of a dude. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay. And so we got Prev. We got Recognize. Who else we got it?
And obviously Potluck. And then, we've been announcing it today. So we having, Black Pegasus come out as Flo Bama, and we're going to do some of the Flo Bama project we were talking about earlier during the Potluck set.
This Flo Bama shit is crazy.
Where do we cop the tickets or the dates for? Where can we see all this info?
All the stuff online. Everything's at Potluck Music, whether it's Facebook, whether it's Instagram, whether it's Twitter, our website, all those locations. You can check out the tour dates. Our booking agent is going crazy on us. I think last I heard there's a section we're doing 33 shows straight in a row.
And they're working your ass.
It's easy for him. He sits behind the desk and just collects his percentage. He don't actually have to go do the show.
Yeah, no doubt.
So whatever. But at the end of the day, man, I love it. It's music. It's life. We all love it out here. So we got the pre-hangover tour coming, and then we also got the Flo Brahma project coming out. So we just trying to stay busy and give people good music and kind of just, do us.
Yeah. Super dope. Super dope. Well, it's been a pleasure. Thank you guys for coming through. I really appreciate it. I think we really dug in deep. And people got to know you a little bit better and everything. But I would, Fluent would murder me. He would literally murder me if you guys left without 16.
Oh.
A rap?
So we need 16.
So you got
acapella?
Acapella, baby.
Acapella.
To your heartbeat.
All right, let's do it.
Hold on. I got to get this for the Instagram. Embarrassingly. Get out the way.
You got one time?
You want me to go first? Let me get mine first.
Do that shit, man.
So we were talking about Humboldt earlier.
Do that shit.
Tell me when I can go.
It's up to you, dog.
I just want to know when we got the film ready.
Go.
From a place where money grows on trees and parents teaching their seeds the different ways to grow weed. From a little town where selling pounds is just a way of life. 1,000 wild lights grow houses and bribe mites. From the county that invented Kush and made $1 billion industry about a bush. Before you knew what chronic was, we had them hydroponic buds. We was getting people buzzed before they ever sold a nug in any medical club. Tukey to the Crips, Hootie to blow fish. I seen them come and go. Seen gangsters turn snitch. Where girls that can grow turn into your main chick, and the ones that only trim turn into your side bitch. Grandpa taught everybody how to plant. Now grandson showing grandpa how to dab. Hit a dude, play it smooth, be that low-key dude. Humboldt County, we ain't paying dues, we charging you.
On the mic, we don't play. Potluck, rock the stage and stay high every day. The industry's so the same, don't want a stoner to blow. But watch the kids in the front row. Who got the best flow? Tour with Ill Bill and R.A. the Rugged Man. Tour with Tech 9 back when he was in the van. Tour with D12 and E40, just imagine. Modern day John Lennon never taking life for granted. Props to Sub Noise and all the juggalos too. Without y'all wouldn't be where I am, and that's true. Hashtag hippie life. It's running through my blood. I don't got a 9 milli. I got 1 million hugs. People want to judge. They don't like what they don't get. A sideways hat rapping hippie rapper from the sticks. And some fresh new kicks talking about smoking bud. Now, let me tell you where the fuck I'm from. I'm from Humboldt, where nobody does it the way that I do. The majority of us are growing into you comparing for your comparison, dude. We be killing the weed, flipping the trees, make it look easy. We done it forever. We're clever. We got the best weather. You better believe me. I got more, but I kind of forgot it.
No, that's good enough, baby. That's what's up. Potluck, everybody.
Yes, sir.
There we go. Thanks for having us. Wake the flock up. Man, this shit was dope, man. For
Thank
real.
you, bro.
Yeah,
Man, I'm just
appreciate you.
I'm just going to tell you this some real shit, man.
It's going to be true.
I wouldn't say it if I didn't mean it.
It's going to be true, and I already know. Watch.
We do a lot of these things, man, and I'm saying, man, you're good at what you do, bro, and I see bright things in your future, bro.
Oh, man.
You made me feel at home, and you have a very great perspective on hip-hop, and you're good at what you do. And you're going to have a lot of success in your future, man.
You're not going to be saying underground anymore. No, I'm just like,
that's what I'm saying, man.
Yeah.
When you got your own satellite radio station or whatever's in your future,
remember
when you got
me.
Don't forget your boy right here.
Remember I said
I'm still going to be underground and we still going to be kicking rhymes. You know what I'm saying?
I'll chopper you in to the private island.
There we go.
You know what I'm saying?
We will call you.
Okay.
Don't forget about this, man.
No, I appreciate you saying that. Being recognized for providing something to hip hop that's not there currently, it's well for us. We all work our asses off, right? Floyd does the graphics and is a producer, make sure things happen. So this is a dream of ours. Like, hey, bro, we get to meet our idols. Like, I am a battle axe warrior, right?
There it is.
Like, I'm going to meet Prevail.
Yeah, there it is.
Right. And I'm gonna sit down with them and I'm gonna talk and like this with him on a one. Like, dude, my heart is racing. Like, when James is such a nice guy too. He's like, do you think you could possibly maybe please interview Prevail? I was like, holy fuck, are you serious? Like, yes. But
maybe. I think maybe I'll have some.
But dude, I'm still flipping out.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
dope.
So yeah, it really means a lot to me, dude. I appreciate that. Absolutely, man. Like I said, I'll chop you to the private island.
There we go.
You know, topless women will greet you.
Yeah,
wow.
I just need one birthday on that island.
Here,
just don't forget about your. I just need one birthday on that island.
Okay,
you know
well, I'm just saying, you need a roadie. You know what I mean? Like on any tours or just give it a shout out. Something.
You don't want to be a roadie, man. You belong right here doing what you're doing. You're the man.
Roadie
for real.
Thank you, man. Thank you. I appreciate it. So, for Fluent Rhythm, for May, May for Potluck, for Real Hip Hop Everywhere, for Sulu Nation, for Battle Axe Warriors, for the B-Side Show. This is Concept 714 asking you, demanding that you help us wake the flock up.
Here we go.
Yeah.